This is the 17th June, and today I am not conducting a lecture and a class. So this is not a class-based lecture, but I do believe that it will be as important as all those lectures that you see in the YouTube list below before this. And the thing is, there's a word and it is called luck. And a lot of times, some people have a question that if everything is written, why do I work? Some people rely heavily on luck. And some people are more based on the hard work and how they want to go about it. Today's question is, how do you go about luck? Now, there are two people. One is Machiavelli and another is Seneca. The thought process between those two are very different. One is opinionated that luck should be forced and you have to really wish or accomplishing and trying to turn it into your favor. And this is where I am a little skeptic as to how do you turn luck. One way is praying, and other one are a little vague in my opinion. In my humble opinion, tentatively, not claiming anything here. But I won't go in really big detail about that because the other opinion that Seneca has is actually much more educated and much more going with the vibes of a hard worker. And as we have for this channel, the artist who focuses particularly on the hard work, not so much on the basis of who likes the painting or will I find the buyers today or what will happen. See, when you talk about the life in art is a game, life is a game in art of luck, chances, people doing you favors, fortune happening. But before all of that can happen to your art, the game is to very much the artist and the creation of art rather than anything. Now, there are people who get very lucky, very famous, very quickly, and there are a lot of artists better than them still struggling. But if you would look at that point eye to eye and still think that you want to let it be and still go ahead and hard work, then what I'm going to say next is going to be very important. Seneca has an opinion when it comes to luck, when it comes to fortune, that let it be and you just work hard. So for example, in a scenario where you are creating art, your mindset should be that I will focus on creating art and make myself so robust that when an opportunity presents itself, I will be someone who will be prepared for it and will be standing in the line to deserve it, and most probably the first in the line rather than the last, rather than hoping that I'll do my bare minimum and still get in and do something. You are somebody who's focusing on your work, making yourself so awesome that no matter what happens, fortune cannot throw you out. And if you are looking for an inspiration or motivation for the day or to carry on with your art, let's just say you just lost a job. Let's just say you lost a contract. But you know what makes you really capable of achieving something? It is that when that contract is going, you actually are very strong in yourself and you say, let it be, I'll get another one. If a payment is delayed, if the payment is not coming, and if you have to buy something, if you have to risk something in a gear that might fail in a gear that might actually not work, still, if you think that I'll have enough hard work, ideas, preparation, art left in me that I'll recover it, then that is better than relying on any fortune or any luck. And that is the message of the entire passage. The video is officially over because what I'm going to say next is related to Islam a little bit. But there is this thing in Islam in which Allah says that you, and for the people, non-Muslims also can hear it, that if you call somebody, you really need help, and you call them once, they don't pick up. You call them twice, they don't pick up. Then you should stop calling and just call Allah and He'll fix it. Now, I want to discuss with you the merit of calling God for anything that you need. What would be the merit of calling God Himself for anything that you need? The merit, first of all, would be that you are well prepared, that you have done your hard work, because when in front of God, you are somebody who's totally just bear yourself. And if you say, I haven't done the work, but I would still love to get the contract, believe me, your own soul will say that you should not. So if you do that, if you are someone who has really tried hard and tried good, then in my religion it says that leave it, better things will come. Because you are prepared, you do not need to stop for the fortune will stop for you. And I just hope that fills you with a little bit of motivation. So I just hope that helps you, and thank you so much for watching.